tell you about the assembly language, that is the instruction called as multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So this instruction are the must for any programming language. So in this language I'm going to tell you how to use the multiplication, division and subtraction. So let us read this first. So in the previous video I have told you about the move instruction and the registers. Then I have told you about the accumulator. Then I have told you about what is B. B is also in one of the register. So I have told you one more thing, that A, the accumulator, must be used for any operation such as multiplication, division and subtraction. Without A, it is not possible to do any of the such operations. So let us try it today. So now let us, I'm going to type one instruction. You just do the same. So let us start with the instruction. So I'm going to start with the instruction known as move. You know already what is move. It is, I have told about it in the previous video. So move, then I'm going to use the register R0. So now R0 is what? I have written it first. So tell me, make a pause and tell what it is. So I hope you have told it. So R0 is nothing but a destination. Next, I'm going to type it as a hash 40h. So now what is hash 40h? Hash 40, tell me one thing, hash 40h is a value or a source? Tell me. So here hash 40h is a value. So hash 40h is directly going to be saved into R0. If you don't write a hash here, it is going to be a source. Now I wrote it as a hash. Next I am going to take a one more register known as move R1 hash. Now I am going to take the value as 20h. Now the things come. I am going to tell you first about the addition. So for addition, I have already told, for any operation such as addition, multiplication, division, subtraction, you must use the accumulator A. So the register A must be used. So how to use the register A, I am going to tell you now. And one more thing, I am to tell you, what if we do not use the register A, what is going to be happen. So let us do it. So the instruction used for addition is directly ADD. Addition. ADD is the instruction. So now I am going to add R0, comma R1. So here R0 is having the value as 40h and R0 is having the value as 20h, and here I am going to add R0 plus R1. So here where the result is going to be saved, it is always a destination, that is first one R0. So it is going to be saved in the R0, but this instruction is going to show something else. Let us write the comments also to make more understanding. Here R0 is equal to what? 40h. R0 is equal to 40h, and then R1 is equal to 20h. So what does the result should have been came? Let us run it and I will show what does the build will give us. Let us build it. So I have built. So here you might be seeing these errors. There are two errors. One is invalid register and one more is end statement. It is just a warning. There is one error, that is invalid register. You can't use the register, two registers of same, that is general purpose register cannot be used for the operations. One must be the special register such as A, that is accumulator. So add R0 comma R1 going to show you an error. So let us write it here. So I'm going to make this also as a comment and I'm going to write it here as shows invalid register error. So what should be done to the doing the operation? Any of the value, either R0 or R1, you must move it to the accumulator. So let us do that. Move A. MKV it has been typed. So let us make it as move. Then, so to move the value to the A, what should be the A? Source or a destination? Just pause and give the answer. Obviously, it must be the destination because source is either R0 or R1. So let us type it. Destination must be first. So A, comma, R0. Let us run it and just see what does the thing it gives. So there are no errors. So there are zero errors. There is one warning which is okay. Now let us add the number. So A is having what value now? Let us write the comment about it. So A is having the value 40. So now we have to add the 20 in 40. So just write add A comma R naught. So now no R naught not, it must be R1. So let us build it. So you might be seeing there is no error. So let us debug it. Now I have debugged it. Now let us run it. So you might be seeing that R0 is having 40, R1 is having 20 and A is having 60. What do you understand from it? So the result of the operation is just being saved in the A. So accumulator, it accumulates the value, whatever the operation you perform. So now let us perform one more operation, that is subtraction. Now already A is having the value 40. Now let us subtract A and 20. So for the subtraction, SUB subtract A comma R1. Then let us run it. But here it is going to be invalidate. Now let us store this value, whatever added we have added value, we are going to store it one more register. We can do that. Move. Now destination we are going to use some other register such as R2. Then we are going to store the value of A in it. Then A is having the subtracted value. Let us do it. Build target. There is one error, that is syntax error. What is syntax error is? It is at the move subtract A comma R1. What is here the error is? Let us see it. What the error is? Move subtract A comma R1. It is an error. What is error in it? Let us see it first. So the error in this is subtract keyword is known as subb. Subb subtract A comma R1. So let us build it. So there are no errors. Now let us check the what is the value of A. Let us predict the what is the value of A. So the A value is going to be according to you. Just pause it and tell it. So the value of A is going to be what? So according to me, the value of A is going to be 20. So let us debug it. So run C 40 20. It's a 60. I have stored it in the R2. But the value of A is 40. Why is it? The value of A is 40. It is coming. Let me check what the mistake I have done. There is no problem. Let us check it. So what the mistake I have done here? So the mistake I have done is subtract A comma R1. So E is having here the A is having what value? After adding what the value is A is having? A is having the value 40 plus 20 60. Then I have moved A's value into R2. So now R2 became as 60. Then I have done what? 60 minus R1. R1 is 20. So A's value is obviously it is going to be a 40. So that was the thing it was. I didn't see it correctly. So it is 40. Many of you might be answered it as 20, but it is 40. Why it is 40? You must see it. So these are the things. In this video, I have told you just about addition and subtraction. In the next video, I'm going to bring more about the multiplication and division. Also some things about carry and borrow of subtraction. So these are the some small values. There is no carry, no subtraction. But there are some things coming with carry and borrow. I will tell you about that in the next video. So that's it for today. Thank you.